I have delivered the missive about the meeting. Do you have any questions, Master Dan Heng?
I know all that I wish to know. Thank you, Miss Huanxi.
You need not address me as Miss. I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids. Then again, if I may be so bold as to make a humble request.
Go ahead.
Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be? I'm speaking with Master Dan Heng. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you.
He is a close friend. I've invited him along to bear witness. Please, treat him as you...
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu. Bailu is simple and innocent, incapable of ill intent. It's natural for a certain... Please, hear what I have to say. I have good... Perhaps you should know that the Preceptors heard of Master Dan Heng's return. Whether we find another... But, if Master Dan Heng... I've been a maid here for 12 years now. As far as a Yen... I can't bear it. Miss Bailu is young, naive.
I understand your
Then I will... Master Dan Heng, whether...
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet. You've been spending... You know that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara. In Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my... Yet that power stems from Dan Feng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession. Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean. But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left this now, I plan to face that shadow. And the start skiff is ready.
The rumors are... I'm Hila Lu Ying.
Oh?
Leave this troubled place.
I'm not surprised in the slightest.
Return to being a nameless. Stay out of the High... The Luofu Vidyadhara have finally recovered from Dan Feng's grievous sins, and were blessed with a compassionate and caring...
I have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you do not repeat the mistakes of a past life...
Excuse me, are you two on your way to the...
Hello. What brings you two here? The wind and waves are...
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High...
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the... But your question would suggest that there are others interested in this... Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties. Those that would work circumstances to their advantage. Be it gone.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General.
The elders used... Now that Dan Heng has arrived. Us outsiders should... Preceptors have been suppressed for some time now. It is an internal affair. Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Dan Heng and Bailu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Luofu. It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge 1.
Master Dan Heng, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set?
Miss Bailu is already waiting at Scale Gorge.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry.
But you're not going any. A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of setting.
Wait. Master Don Hung's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity, and even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. Die, Zonfeng. Search. Quick!
The times are
You
changing.
say Donfeng was merely your previous incarnation. How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
Grace awakened through blood-cleansing dragon.
As I expected, Donfeng.
They came for me.
It's risky to remain here.
Should I ever want to meet the Preceptors, Miss Huanxi?
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness.
It could be dangerous ahead.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages. Hello there. Long time no see.
We were met by an assassin on the way over.
An assassin? Are you...
Fortunately, the skills of Master Don Hung and his friends were too much for them. There are those that wish to assassinate Master Don Hung.
I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they? I told you, whoever wants...
I am Dan Heng. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bai.
You're Dan Heng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea in Scale Gorge Waterscape. These assassins have got their work.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things like...
Let me take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Donfeng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail? If I let you be High Elder,
About the High Elder succession, I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. This is the duty of the lawful Vidyadhara.
well, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bai.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you...
Precisely.
Let's go then.
Miss Bai...
Guanxi, please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got... Wow.
Yes,
Used to which... Lex?
that's exactly what I'm... Among the Vidyadhara, according to historical records, the High Elder... However, Donfeng's ritual...
So, in medical terms...
I want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague. Water of the ancient sea,
Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots.
This feeling.
That's it. You did it. When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really... That's...
Wait. You! Protect Bailu!
Hey! I'm doing the protection here! Hope you can't hurt with me around.
No manners, huh? Who is he?
The times are changed. Awaken, Thuman. Blood-cleansing dragon.
Everything is ready. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Your prescription!
Better 1,000
Minus one!
Heaven surge. Break!
Welcome, customers.
Everything is ordained by the... Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Heaven surge. Rise!
How did they manage to appear?
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist. Seems like... If so... We don't know how many there are.
Look at that shadow. Could it be it?
I'm afraid you have the wrong... These floating shadows are called...
The books say that these were...
There's no mistake. The proud son of the Vit. You availed yourself of it if your allies hadn't. As the High Elder, the upcoming trial. Isn't that draconic about...
And so the Elder... Look around...
Impossible.
I don't like this. He thought that the Vidyadhara... I guess Danfeng probably never told them the secret of...
We shouldn't linger. The assassins are using these mirage echoes on the other. Let's look for mirage echoes.
Byron, you fled the Alchemy Commission yet again. How many times have I...
Sorry, wait. I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist. So she's been...
reborn? Bailu, return to the...
Oh.
Master Donfang. The Vidyadhara, if this continues, I have been without...
Danfang.
Master Donfang, I understand to unearth the potential might of Long. The Preceptors are too...
What does she mean?
The transmutation. Let's go.
It's you, Master Dong. You were my...
This mirage.
How many of us perished in that sad... The doctors at the alchemy. You once told them.
I must listen to...
I will never forgive you. And it...
Danheng. Is this the price we pay for bearing the power?
Before any of this transpires.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Luckily, I had Danheng and him to protect...
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything...
Assassins. None of us mentioned that the...
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
You said those assassins only came from Mr. Danheng. The ones we met in the...
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not enough.
So, did the elders send you to take...
That was my idea alone. How could from my perspective, the Vidyadhara requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed. Miss Bailu, our relationship as mistress and maid...
Did the Precept... They should return to their senses. Attacking the...
The whole thing was planned by...
Save your breath. We'll know the truth once the Cloud Knights...
Too late.
always felt useless in the eyes of the elders. And today I realized...
Not all of the Vidyadhara harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon.
Thank you, General.
Very well.
The Vidyadhara have neither parents nor family members. Once born, the teacher is assigned Dunhong.
If you're asking about Vidyadhara tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the Preceptor. You know something?
A friend or disciple, Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder was in name only.
You mean the power to repair the seal?
The Mirage Echoes of Scalebridge Waterscape mentioned that not only was done, what you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you.
In that case... We should head...
Now that the seal is repaired, my fares on the Xianzhou have drawn...
Are you planning on staying on the Luofu? I do not see...
As a nameless...
Ah,